Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your end of January reading with Monica Love. We're going to get started and see what energy is coming in for you for the end of January. There will be an extended reading at the description. You could check that out if you're interested in that. Let's get started. There's going to be a love reading and a money reading within this reading. Okay, so be sure to watch the reading until the end. And if it doesn't resonate with you, you could always check your rising sign and your other signs, okay? So this is for Taurus. See what's coming towards you, Taurus, for the month of January. At the end of January. All right, Taurus. Not sure if you could see the cards. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. This could be your energy or it could be somebody else that you're dealing with. I'm assuming this is your energy because this is Taurus energy or Virgo, Capricorn. What I find quite interesting in your reading, you have the Star card here in reverse with the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. I don't know, what I'm picking up for you right now is there's a decision that you are kind of in between making here, okay? There could be a major decision that you want to make that is really hingent upon your future, hingent upon your wishes, your deep wishes and your deep desires. I feel like this is a decision that you may have not made yet, or you may have made this decision already and you're still trying to process it, okay? You have the Two of Pentacles here in reverse. This is about balancing something, okay? I did see the Justice card. It's not in this spread, but I did see the Justice card when I was shuffling. That was one of your cards that you had at the bottom. So this is about balancing something out as well too, because the Two of Pentacles is about balance, okay? The Star card is also almost like, because you have two things going on at the same time, it could be a job that you're balancing and your home life. There's some sort of balance that's happening that's perhaps making you feel like something isn't possible, okay, in love. Now, I keep seeing this, there's a decision that has to be made because we have the Two of Swords here, you have the Six of Wands. I feel like, Taurus, there's a decision that you have to make, but once you make this decision, there's going to be two things that happen here, okay? One, you're going to get out of your head. You're going to get out of a head. You're going to get out of your head once you make this decision. One. Two, you're also going to feel free because right now I think many of you have chosen not to make a decision because you're afraid of the consequences or you're afraid of what will result from this decision that you make, okay? So the most important thing here now is for you to make a decision which is going to lead to some sort of self-fulfillment, okay? Some sort of confidence within yourself. So this is a test right now for many of you that this feeling of feeling trapped will not last for a long time. Once you make this decision, you're going to be moving into a new direction, which is going to open many doors for you. But if you choose to wait on making this decision, I see that it could have some sort of consequences here, okay? Especially when it comes to your finances or if you are dealing with an air sign, okay? So this is about making a decision about your future, about your finances, okay? I feel like this decision that you've had to make, and you know what decision I'm talking about based on this reading, if it resonates with you, this has something to do with your financial independence. Okay, it has something to do with the way you distribute your finances, distribute your wealth as well too. Okay, when it comes to a particular relationship in your life, if it's a love relationship, I'm seeing the Two of Cups here in reverse and the Seven of Swords. So this is about someone who doesn't want to fight anymore. Somebody here does not want to fight or argue anymore, okay? And I feel like if there was an argument or a fight that took place between you and someone, that's changing right now, okay? And there is a new development that is going to be taking place for you and somebody you are in a solid union with. You have the Strength card here. Some of you are dealing with a Leo or a Pisces or an Aries here, I'm seeing. Or you could have somebody like that around you. So this person, even though I feel like for some of you, you have some sort of anxiety, or somebody has anxiety over you because you have left them or they have left you, okay? So I feel like somebody moved away from you, or there could be somebody at a distance from you. This is causing some sort of internal changes when it comes to a particular relationship. I feel like somebody here is thinking about the past, and they're thinking about the actions that they took in the past that resulted in a separation or resulted in some sort of distance between somebody you love. And this is you getting over this situation with the Strength card being here, okay? So this is you moving into your strength, moving back into your strength and building this, okay? And you're also going to be building your foundation here, okay, with the Moon card. Now that you know everything is on the table here, now that you know all of the emotions that you once felt for this person, everything has basically come up to the surface for you, Taurus, okay? And that's a good thing, because now you can rebuild this foundation. I feel like with the Emperor card here in reverse and the Strength card right beside it, this is what you're going to be doing, okay? You're going to be actually building a new foundation here, and it's going to take all of your strength and willpower to do that, okay? Especially when it comes to your finances, because now all of this has changed. Whatever has transpired from this romantic relationship in the past has now put you on this new pedestal. It's put you on this new path, this new, kind of energy, like, you know what, I know what I need to do now. I know what I need to do. I need to focus on my foundation. I need to focus on what I need to do for myself. And this is a decision that some of you have already made, okay? For those of you who have not made this decision, I feel like this decision that you will be making with the Two of Swords here, really start to look at things from different perspective with fresh eyes, okay? In a way that you haven't looked at things for a very long time. You are starting to uncover the truth. Okay, you're moving into the truth with the Knight of Wands here. You're moving into the truth about a family situation, about something that could not sustain itself for any longer. And many of you couldn't lie to yourself about this situation. It was a situation that you couldn't lie to yourself anymore. You had to be completely honest with yourself and come out with the truth. Okay, so there's a lot of truth here, a lot of things that now are on the table, and you can now say, okay, I get it. That happened. I accept what happened. Now I'm going to take things in my own hands. Okay. This is about you taking your strength back from whatever took place. And some of you are looking at the situation with the Star card here in reverse, like, oh, it's not possible. This is not possible. I feel like, this is just, there's a lot of, for some of you, there's a lot of self-doubt, but I feel like you're getting over that because you're starting to look at things the way they're supposed to be looked at with the Two of Swords here, okay? The Two of Swords is right in the middle of your reading. So this is about looking at things for what they are and not wanting things to be, in this illusion type of energy, okay? Because the Moon card here in reverse is saying that in the past, you were maybe looking at things from a very elusive kind of perspective, looking at things like, making things up in your mind, or somebody was being a little bit deceptive here with the Moon in reverse. But now everything is on the table for you, so you know where you stand. Many of you now know where you stand. And now, moving into the end of the month, you're going to be preparing yourself to build this new foundation. With the Strength card and the Emperor card here, you have to build your foundation again. And this is going to be you. This is your energy. Even though this is Leo energy, you could have Leo in you could be a Taurus but have Leo in your chart. This is about building your foundation. And I feel for many of you now, because the Strength card is the opposite of the the Star card. These are two opposites, right? Aquarius and Leo. So I feel like now you're rebuilding, and by the time summer rolls around, I would say August, you're going to have this new foundation. Okay, so whatever this decision is that you have to make, if it's a decision of going on your own, developing something on your own, I feel like this foundation is going to be strengthened for you, and it's going to bring some sort of confidence to you. Okay, it's going to bring confidence to you, but not in a logical kind of way, not in the mind, thinking in your mind. It's going to be more in a way where people are going to be looking at you and seeing how strong you've been in a situation that you were put into. Okay, and this is you working out your finances here with the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, is talking about being, perhaps some of you were financially dependent on someone in the past, and you don't want to be financially dependent on somebody anymore. You want to have your own financial independence. Okay, so you're starting to research now, instead of being conflicting, okay, instead of being competitive, you're starting to say, you know what, I need to do things strategically. This end of January for you is about being strategic, okay? How can I find financial independence strategically? The Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords is somebody going out and doing their research on how they can acquire their own wealth, how they could become their own boss, okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Queen of Pentacles upright. So this is you taking responsibility for your own success. This is a beautiful reading, because now you know that whatever you're on the path to doing, whether it's finding financial freedom or letting go of being dependent on somebody financially, this is in the cards for you. This is something that you're supposed to be doing. This is something that you're supposed to be focusing on, especially if you had a breakup, especially if things didn't work out with you and somebody, because this confidence that you now are going to build for yourself, Taurus, is going to transmute its energy into finding somebody who's really going to value you, okay? So if somebody was not valuing you in the past, I feel like there's going to be a transferring of energy, and now you're gaining your power back. So this is a new time for you and a new era where everything is changing, and you will have to be required to do the research, to have this, to be the boss, you have to put in the work, okay? And I think you know that based on this reading, that is what I'm seeing for you, okay? So this is your end of January reading with me, Monica Love. Thank you so much for tuning into this. If you like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, because that really does help me. And if you're interested in the extended reading, where we're going to be looking at your relationship, if you are in one, or if you're single, I will be doing a single reading for you as well there too. And I have a bonus card for you in the extended. So if you're interested in that or any other services I have, please take a look in the description box, and I will see you all later. Thank you. Bye.